Everyone ignored her, but her last words changed everything. In a small, quiet house lived an old grandmother. Her hands, wrinkled and frail, shook with the weight of her years. Her voice, though soft and gentle, was a library of stories waiting to be told, and her eyes held a universe of unspoken wisdom. But in this house, full of life, no one seemed to have the time to listen. The world moved too fast for her slow, deliberate words. Her children, once so eager for her stories, were now captives of their glowing phone screens. Her grandchildren, the very light of her life, were lost in their own digital worlds, their attention consumed by tablets and games. Whenever she'd start a sentence, hoping to share a piece of her past or a simple thought, she was met with the same dismissive phrase, "Later, Grandma, we're busy." The word later became a wall between her and the people she loved most. So, eventually, she stopped speaking altogether. Her stories retreated back into her memory, and a quiet resignation settled over her. Each evening, as the sun set and cast long shadows across the living room, she would sit alone in her favorite armchair. In her lap, she held a worn, leather-bound photo album. Her trembling fingers would trace the outlines of faded photographs, a gentle smile gracing her lips as she revisited memories that no one else wanted to hear. She'd whisper names to smiling faces frozen in time, reliving moments of joy, love, and laughter. In the bustling house, her silence grew louder than any words she could have spoken. It was a silence filled with longing, a quiet plea for connection that went unanswered. Then, one morning, the usual hum of the house was gone. An unnerving stillness had taken its place. It was a silence that felt different, heavy, and final. Her family, finally looking up from their screens, noticed her absence. They called her name, but only the echo answered. They went to her room, a sense of dread slowly creeping in. The room was empty. Her bed was perfectly made, but she wasn't there. The only thing left was a single, folded letter resting on her pillow. With trembling hands, her eldest son unfolded the paper. The handwritten words were shaky but clear. "My dearest family, I didn't want much. I didn't need grand gestures or expensive gifts. All I ever wanted was for someone to sit beside me and listen, just to listen." As the words were read aloud, a wave of gut-wrenching regret washed over them. Tears welled up in every eye, blurring the screens they had prioritized over their own mother and grandmother. The full weight of their neglect crashed down upon them, sharp and unforgiving. In that heartbreaking moment, they understood a profound truth they had ignored for so long. Time is a generous gift, always there, ticking away, but the people we love are not. They are not a permanent fixture in our lives. We always think we have more time, more laters, until one day, we don't. If you still have someone in your life who is waiting for your time, for your attention, for you to simply listen, please don't wait. Don't wait until all you have left is silence and a letter full of words you'll wish you had heard them say. Value people before they become just a memory. Thanks for watching.